Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelly Lemon.
Hey, it's Kelly, and today I'm at Garnett's at the Valentine to grab coffee with John Murden. John's the founder of Churchill People's News, who married into the Richmond restaurant scene, but won't forget his roots at Little Caesars.
I know who you are, but who are you and what do you do in the city?
My name is John Murden, and I do a bunch of things. I've been doing Churchill People's News for the past 13 years. I'm married into the restaurant business. I'm the president of my civic association. I ride my bike a lot.
Churchill People's News. You did that, which means it's no longer.
Phasing out, yeah.
Okay.
By the end of the year, I'll have stepped away. I've got 3 or 4 or 5 people that are training up to take it over. For the last more than a decade, I've covered news in the East End, which has been a really fantastic time to be writing about Churchill.
What's some exciting things that you've talked about in Churchill People's News?
Crime in restaurants. I mean, I moved up right off Fairmont Avenue. This was back before the murder rate dropped. And people were getting killed, so I just started kind of covering the things that were happening. Honestly, less people get killed is huge. You know, on the flip side, we have all these amazing restaurants that have come in.
Do you drink coffee?
I do. I'm allowed to have 2 cups. The third one kind of makes me an asshole.
That's a self-allowed.
I learned that when I was teaching. I was only allowed to have 1 cup.
How do you drink your coffee?
Like a dessert, pretty much.
Yeah. Where you from?
Southside. I say I grew up between the malls.
Okay.
Midlothian Turnpike.
Oh, so you are from Richmond. I did not know that. Born and raised. Wow. Okay, so what high school did you go to? Monacan High School. And then off to college or?
I started coming down to Gray Street in like 10th grade to see the punk rock shows. So it was time to go to college. There was only one place to go.
Okay.
I went to VCU, then University of New Orleans,
okay,
and then Mary Baldwin.
What did you major at?
Painting and printmaking the first time. And then grad school for painting, and then grad school for teaching.
And then right out to a job in a middle school.
Like I had a first career as a web programmer. It was the late 90s. You know, you could jump from art to web. It was the first time I got out of the kitchen. That changed my life. But then I got retired working in an office. I wanted to do something meaningful, honestly. So I started teaching.
Where do you all rest your head at? Because you said you were married into the restaurant business.
Yeah, we live in Churchill.
Okay. Why did you decide to live there?
I mean, I lived there when I met my wife. She was living off Museum District. When we had our boy, we needed somewhere larger to live. I mean, her house was about this big. My heart has always been in Churchill.
Yeah.
You know, since I found it. I got her to move back there. She'd opened up a restaurant there, so she felt it. The sense of community there is unlike most places in the city.
So do you think that you will stay in Churchill or do you think you'll leave?
Like 50-50. We're heading towards looking for a house. You know, now we have Laurel Leaves in Forest Hill, and we're really smitten with that area as well. So it's kind of like what we find and where we find it. We want a neighborhood that's walkable and in the city, and I can ride my bike, and it's near one of the restaurants.
What are some things in Richmond that you feel are not getting enough love?
I don't know what's off the radar anymore, honestly. I did a bike tour of cemeteries in the north side in the East End.
A bike tour of cemeteries?
Yeah. From like Evergreen in the East End up through Woodland where Arthur Ashe is buried, to the one in Barton Heights Cemeteries.
Did you organize that bike tour?
Yeah.
Okay. Why cemeteries?
I feel them as like a visceral part of our history. We have Jewish cemeteries and black cemeteries and the one where the colonial soldiers are buried. It's like you can feel 250 years of Richmond in, you know, like 5 square miles. You know, it's a sense of scale, it's a sense of history.
Tell me a great Saturday that you guys are exploring Richmond.
Our thing right now is he's finally taken to his little pedal bike, his little bounce bike. So we've been going down to the Belle Isle skills course. He just goes nuts. It's like heaven for a 4-year-old doing on a bike. We just go play.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to go out to eat on the weekend. We'll cook. I'll cook something. It's just easy and quiet, and we play at home.
Do you cook a lot?
Most days. Kendra's the restaurateur, but she came into it from the front of the house.
Yeah.
You know, she came into it as a waitress. But I was a line cook. I came in, started off at Little Caesars and worked my way up.
The last 3 places you all ate?
We like to sneak into Edo's like 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Because our son can eat there. He likes it. He calls it the spaghetti restaurant at the top of the stairs. Liberty Public House. That's super
Haven't been
easy.
yet.
Barbecue. We got barbecue. Q barbecue.
What are you looking forward to coming up 2018? What are you looking forward to with Richmond?
It's so nerdy. I'm excited to see 9 Mile get fixed up.
Yeah.
You know, there's a new ice cream shop there, and then there's a new coffee shop. You know, 26 and 9 Mile. That's so small and specific, but it means so much in the larger context of that part of the world, in a sense. Abstractly, I'm looking forward to Richmond really figuring out how to deal with our poverty and our schools, which are related, how that impacts the geography of the East End, you know, that thing. I want to live long enough to see that nut get cracked. By saying it that way doesn't mean I think it's coming real fast, you know?
When you're at home by yourself, what do you do?
I've always been a reader. My friend Robin Farzad wrote a book about cocaine in Miami. I'm reading that one.
Do you think you guys will leave Richmond?
Never.
This is it.
I mean, I moved away for school. I moved away a couple times. All they did was show me how much I liked Richmond. I like the scale of Richmond because it's small enough that you can really know it pretty well, but it's big enough that affecting change here matters. If you're doing something in Richmond, it's a platform.
What's your elevator speech for Richmond?
Richmond's a great small city where you can do whatever your interests are. They're reflected here. We're progressive. We're outdoors, doorsy. It's a good sense of community. We have stuff here, music and art, and just enough sports. We have these great old houses. It's walkable. It's bikeable. We have these great old neighborhoods. I mean, that's the core of it for me. If you don't live in a city without living in a big city, it's a good one.
To hear the rest of my interview with John, check out the Coffee with Strangers podcast in your preferred podcast app. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube. And check out coffeewithstrangersrva.com to subscribe to the newsletter. Okay, see you soon.